All right. Great day to you, my viewers. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for checking my video, and thank you for everyone that has subscribed to my video, to my channel rather. I really appreciate you. Thank you for my fans near and far. Thank you for everyone that has encouraged me so far on this channel. My name is Jide. I talk about mindset and I talk about living and thriving in Canada. My content is especially for immigrants like me in Canada, looking forward to thrive and to realize their potential. So, if you're an immigrant in Canada and you're on the quest to realize your potentials, uh, this channel is for you. I'm an immigrant from Nigeria. Um, Came to Canada a while ago, and I saw the need to share content and information that I learned and to motivate my viewers on this journey. Okay, relocating from our home country to a new country is a significant shift in our journey, and it requires a mindset shift as well, because opportunities that we have come to seek in another country will not immediately be open to us until we'll work it out and then press into it. So, like I said, like it's always said that uh, Rome is not built in a day. Okay, you are not expecting to realize your potential or maximize the opportunity you are looking for in a new country overnight. Okay, you need months and weeks and years of consistent hard work, okay, with the right information to achieve your goals. So that's why I talk about mindset, because it all starts with the right mindset. If you don't have the right mindset as an immigrant in another country, you will just find out you are struggling and you are asking yourself, have you made a mistake in relocating? One thing is that there are opportunities in Canada as an immigrant, yeah, but one thing is that it will not come to you on a platter of gold. You have to do your own part. There is no success without you. There's a you. The you in success means that you are involved. You have to do your hard work. You have to do your research. You have to find out where you fit in into into the value chain. So the more value you create, the more money you attract. Okay, the more people you make impact on, the more fulfilled you get by. So you can check my channel, my playlist, and see some of the videos that I've done. I've talked about categories of people in their 30s. Okay, the challenges facing the people in the 30s, and then necessary uh the necessary, how do I put it, requirement on our behalf, on what we need to put, what those entities need to do to ensure that they are not left behind in the marketplace. Well, one thing that is peculiar about 30s, those in 30s, is that life begin to ask questions about what they did in their 20s. And it's usually a difficult thing if you have not really achieved much. But does that mean that's the end of life? No, that is not the end of life. You can still go ahead and make sure that you tell yourself that 30s, even though you are 30, you are not too old. Okay? You can achieve and get back on track. Even though you have not achieved much in your 30s, you can get back on track by changing your mindset, by telling yourself that the sky is still your limit. Okay, the sky is your limit. So today I'm talking about the importance of the the importance of telling yourself why you need to uh, uh, make up your mind to become the best that you can be. You need to make up your mind to become the best that you need to be. One thing is that there are many factors that want to stop you, and you got to realize that even though you have relocated, you are now in a new country, there are many factors that want to stop you, and you better to realize the factors on time. For somebody that is looking that's currently applying, you discover that while you are coming to probably to Canada from your country, you think within maybe a week or 2 weeks you're already going to get a job, and you find out that you are submitting applications over several applications. Now you have been in Canada for 2 3 months, up to a year, maybe going to 2 years now. You are not getting the job that you desire, and you are worried. Those are one of the factors that those coming to a new country face. And I'm sure when you're coming to Canada, you already made up your mind that it is not going to be a walk in the park, that you are going to have to put in the hard work. And mind you, some of us may have to do times two of the work we used to do back home before we start getting results. So one thing that Canada would test in you is your resolution to get the life that you really want. It is not enough to relocate, okay? It's one thing to relocate, but it's another thing to thrive in the new country. Okay, so particularly today, I want to talk on getting job in Canada. Okay, getting a job in Canada and what it's involved. What did you understand what is going on in the job market in Canada as it is now? The one thing is that if you don't understand what you are faced with, you will not be able to put up the right strategy. The strategy you put up, okay, when soldiers are preparing for war, the knowledge of their enemy informs the strategy they put up. Okay, so if you know what you are up against with in Canada, it will inform the strategy in your job application. Do you know that in Canada, Canada brings professionals from all forms of all walks of life? The best professionals from all over the world are in Canada. So submitting an application to a company means that you are competing with the best minds from all over the world. Okay, that should inform your mindset. Okay, that is number one. Secondly, is that the interest rates are high. Companies are not getting enough funding to start projects. So companies, only few companies are actively hiring. Okay, only few companies are actively hiring to fill in a gap. Companies hire when they have projects to do, and companies do not have projects until they have funding to get the project done. So if a company is not having funding, they will not embark on any project, and if they are not embarking on any project, they are not hiring. So most companies hired massively during COVID. For example, in clinical research space, many companies hired during COVID, but then they are laying off people now because they discovered that there is no funding as it were then. Okay, there was enough funding for COVID research, for vaccine discovery, okay, during COVID, but now such funding is no longer available. So you find out that those companies are laying off. Okay, so number one is that you should understand that you are competing with different professions from the world in Canada. Number two is that companies are not getting funding as they used to get. Okay, around COVID or before COVID, there are no funding to start new projects. And the third one is that companies prefer to hire low wage workers from outside Canada than Canadians or permanent residents. So those three factors you should know while you are trying to apply, and you must inform your strategy of application. Number one is that you are competing, the job market is highly competitive now. Okay. The second one is that companies are not getting funding as they used to, okay, to start new projects. And thirdly, the third one is that you are the 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 marketplace. Okay, the marketplace is not as it used to be, where companies hire Canadians, they hire permanent residents. They are now looking for low wage workers, people that would be paid half the salary or half the wage of the people they are currently hiring. Okay, so they are looking to get disposable workers. They're looking to get people that they can pay peanuts and still get the job done. So that's why quite a number of people are now afraid to lose their job, because if they lose their job, they will people that will be hired will be paid half of their salary, and they will still get the job done. So you know what we are faced with now in Canada. So if you are not getting a job after several attempts, know what you are up against, and make up your mind that you are going to uh, not give up. Don't give up. So this is an encouragement for everyone that is in Canada as an immigrant, and you are grinding and you are pushing it. So I want to tell you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not going to be an easy trip, but it's possible. Nobody told you coming to Canada was going to be easy, thriving, but there's a possibility. All right, so thank you for watching my video. I hope you get one or two values from this. So see you next time. Please do like my video and subscribe to my channel. My name is Jide. Bye bye.